Hold on.
Hello. Nothing. All right. Welcome to the Dirty Foot Gang versus the Pigskin. Nick in the house. How's it going? This is where we talk about football shit for at least an hour.
Yeah. Roundabout.
Shit.
We do have some news, which is going to be good. We do face off with points. Whoever has the most points at the end gets a very good high five from Micah.
And it's like really good too.
Yeah, like, it's
Full
solid.
contact.
Yeah.
In fact, we got a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on us once. It was such a good high five.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was definitely intimidation.
All right, so let's start off. Last week's featured game for us was Carolina versus the Giants.
We didn't even watch it.
We didn't even watch it. I heard it was a good game, though.
We had 4 games on at one point.
Yeah.
And none of them
were there.
But we kept up on it. We kept up with it. Yeah. It's like, man, it looks like a really good game. Just couldn't bring ourselves to change the channel.
Huh?
Did we change our featured game?
No, it's up there. We haven't changed. We haven't. Is it?
LC and Casey?
You did not update any of that, did you?
We've really got to start figuring this shit out
We'll see.
before Sunday morning.
I think it updates
No,
every week.
it
That's
is.
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought.
The
Today,
graphics aren't updated.
Oh, you know what? I didn't change the featured game on every single graphic. That's okay.
Nice.
That's a slider. Anyways, Carolina Giants. And it was a good game. Very close. Giants came out on that one, correct?
yeah,
Which I believe is
they did because
Carolina
they're
is still 0-2.
2-0 going into Dallas, I believe, or
I'm
they.
out with a Nick.
Oh yeah.
I said at the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna keep saying it until they lose. But the Giants have the best O-line in football.
I disagree.
Till they lose, I'm gonna stick by my guns.
The Eagles have the best O-line in the league.
Eagles are pretty widely regarded as the best O-line.
Let me just say the Giants are doing more with less, but their offensive line is what's keeping them.
Well, but think about who they've played, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
But who would have picked the Giants to be 2-0 right now?
I think we did. Did we bet against the Giants week 1?
No, we didn't bet against them.
Yeah.
But I think week 2 we did.
Yeah. Everybody unanimously, Giants.
I even said, I don't believe in Baker.
Yeah, I don't believe in Baker either.
I believe in Baker.
So Ayrton Titans.
Oh, that was right. Everybody picked the Titans.
Yeah, it's the
Right,
fucking
yeah.
Titans.
Yeah, but who would have? That's my point. Is who would have thought that the Giants would be 2-0 right now?
Yeah.
True.
Considering they only win like 3 games a year, anyways. But do you think they just rolled out with 2 of them the first of the year?
They're gonna go 3-0 and then 3-14.
1 15 the rest of the year. 14.
The imperfect.
Yeah.
But the Giants, who do they face this week? We need to
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Oh man, they're
That's the
going.
Monday night game.
They're going 3-0.
That's
Especially because it's Cowboys X.
Oh, it's at the Giants. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be a tough game. We'll get to that in a little bit, but
Jerry Jones likes Rush.
yes,
he does.
I've heard
He's
that.
gonna give him like 250 million guaranteed.
Ah.
That's the way. That's the way
Tony
Jones
Romo
works, right?
2.0.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Tony Romo deal.
So when does Rush get the Skechers contract?
Yeah.
When does he start splitting reps with Dak?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to the Eagles. Do you think it's possible for the Eagles to go 10-0 this season
All right, so
before their loss
I'm going to.
at Game 11?
What's their game 11 game?
I
Why
don't
that
know.
one?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Do you think it's possible Eagles go 10-0?
well, let's look.
Yeah, I gotta look at that schedule.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna say first off, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah,
Why though?
usually improbable.
So you got the
You telling me
Raiders.
the Eagles are going to lose this week?
Oh, I'm looking at preseason. Okay, so they lose to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Their Week 11 game is against the Packers. Up until
that
then,
was-
it's nothing.
Did they lose to the Dolphins?
I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm
That's
looking
not even
at.
this year.
Dolphins was
I'm
crazy.
sorry, I'm looking at 2019 for some reason. Fucking NFL Network just sucks.
It's so
or their
bad.
app. Their app is the worst fucking
It's the
thing.
I don't know.
worst.
Can it hold a candle with how bad Cigar Dojo was?
No, they're pretty close. I'd say probably the
That's bad.
same designer.
Okay, I think there's two hitches here. I think an away game at the Cardinals is going to be pretty tough in 2 weeks.
What?
Oh wait, no.
It's a
because
tough
Call of
game.
Duty comes out 2 weeks after that.
Yeah,
So
the
they know
beta's
the
not going to be
beta's-
running.
I will believe you if the Cardinals win this week.
I think it's completely winnable, but I think it's going to be tough. And you have the Colts Week 10. Now, that is enough time for them to get their shit together. If there is any shit to get together, it would be together by then.
I read an article today saying that the Colts are frustrated, visibly frustrated. Apparently, they're fighting in the locker room.
Well, yeah, it's because I can't pat
Yeah,
butts.
can't pat
Or
butts.
pregame
Or
drink.
no pregame beers.
What's the Vegas odds of me getting to the Eagles schedule before the end of this conversation?
Just go to
Right now, it's
Google.
100 to 1.
Just go to Google.
I was just trying to get on fucking ESPN or NFL where I should be able to just make 3
Why don't
clicks.
you just Google Eagles
That-
schedule?
that's what
Just Google NFL.
I should be able to do. I should be able to go on a sports page and
Just click on the top
I-
bar.
I gotta go.
NFL.
It's because it's funny because he hasn't been able to talk about it. Because he can't get his schedule.
Filthy's experiencing
Motherfucker.
technological differences. We need a waffle, but just for Filthy when he doesn't know how to operate a phone.
Oh, here we go.
He wants to be
Okay.
for Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. But he's holding a phone.
Okay. All right. Let me break this down
Shut up,
for you.
Nick. Neither are you.
Eagles, Cardinals. I agree. Yeah, I'm not good with tech, Nick. Thank you. You're not good with tech either, motherfucker. Okay, I'm just sorry. I think the Commanders game is gonna be tough. Anytime you get those two teams together, over here nicking. Anytime you get those
We're
two
still talking about the Eagles.
teams together, 1 hour later. Packers, Eagles.
And that is, at this point in the season, is looking like a winnable game. But
They have
that's in many weeks.
Yeah,
so
but I mean, we're talking about the first 10.
They have the best offensive
It's
line in
possible.
the league.
it's
Their
completely
defensive
possible.
backs are nuts.
Yeah.
They literally they have a shutdown rate of 26%. They are crushing it. Even though you have Hurts on the team, Hurts is on
He's
fire.
actually on fire. I think that if the Eagles can win against, there's a couple of key games here, and they would actually have a shot at an undefeated season.
Yeah. I mean, Hurts he's averaging
It's
a 96
I'm
QBR.
sitting here looking at the schedule and the two
You
toughest
might not like
teams.
Hurts, but he's performing.
He is,
The
yeah.
toughest team, besides the Commanders, they got to play them twice. But besides that, I'm looking at the Giants and the Titans being the toughest games on their schedule.
Giants and the Titans, and maybe
It's
the
back-to-back.
Packers.
Injury.
And
Maybe the Packers. I
okay,
don't
so
know.
you
I think
say
the Packers are
Giants and
trash.
Titans.
I think
And-
the Jaguars are going to be better than the Packers.
The Eagles beat the Lions. The Lions are going to go 17-0 this year. 16-0.
16
17-0 after their loss.
They already lost one.
Oh, did they lose?
They lost
Yeah.
to Philly. Remember the
That's
first
right,
week?
yeah. But they lost to Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was
Exactly.
38-35.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. That's crazy.
Crazy ass game. So, yeah,
I didn't update that bit.
Yeah, Nick, it's not the lounge. It's not going to be updated.
I am smoking the Las Calaveras.
I am smoking an
2022.
Oliva 135th 135 anniversary.
That's a long time to age a cigar.
Ben is smoking the same thing.
And I am smoking an Underground 10th.
Fucking
Monster.
asshole.
Undercrown tit.
Yeah, I mean,
You
so
bringing
much,
that kind of shit in here on a football stream?
Damn, man, what's that?
so much of the Eagles season depends on these teams on whether or not they get it together, because they
Yeah.
face the Cowboys late. And
Yeah.
Cowboys with Dak back, I don't know, maybe they get their shit together too. Maybe that's a loss. Like, it's hard to tell.
I'm
Yeah.
just not a believer in teams getting their shit together in football. You have all preseason. It's week 2. I mean, if you don't have your shit together now,
I mean, what do you
People are
call
gonna
the
start getting
Patriots
fired.
last year then?
they never got their shit together.
Yeah, they
Nixon
did.
with another crown.
Did
10.
they?
Yeah,
All right, let's see.
they had a
Let's see.
7-game win streak. They
Yeah,
almost took the number 1 seed, and they
Yeah.
fell off
Do we
again.
want to
Yeah,
quit
right.
zooming
But I
on
never-
Phil's face to focus everything?
I never thought that the Patriots were struggling last year.
Little blur. Quickly zooming on Phil.
Ah!
Finally.
There
Oh yeah, that looks good.
We almost-
It's really bad when it's right next to the fans.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so to answer your question, after looking at that, yes, I do see the Eagles not only going 10-0, maybe even better than that.
I mean, they barely lost to the Dolphins last year. They got stomped by the Saints. And then they went on their big streak. Oh no, they lost to the Cowboys too.
Yeah, I don't
But
think.
still, they
I think
beat-
historically they don't play very well against the Cowboys. So that, like week 15 or so game, might be pretty rough.
Yeah, they just cannot win against the Dolphins. I think the Patriots are in the exact same situation as last year.
Yeah,
It's very close.
it's almost the same situation as the Bengals.
Yeah,
The
except the Bengals didn't go 0-2 last year.
didn't they?
No.
They started off mediocre.
Yeah, I think they went 1-3, and then they turned it on.
Yeah, I know they had a rough start. But see, they got their shit together.
But we were just talking about that
Boom.
yesterday. Though the Patriots historically have not been a great team out of the gate,
No.
and then they always turn it up and find a way to win. So
I feel like it's actually a viable strategy to make teams be like, oh, so they're playing really bad this year, got to change twice, and when they go and face them in their division, they get stomped the second game.
that's a stretch, but maybe.
I don't think it's on purpose. I think it's more of just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you never want to lose.
they're
on
always
purpose.
innovating. You know,
Yeah.
you're always gonna try something new at the beginning of a season.
Well, and that's what game footage is for: studying changes in teams, players. Players get better, players get worse, and you have to figure out that strategy going into each week.
A lot of variables too,
Yeah.
like Patricia this year. That's a rough one. Having a defensive coordinator.
That's rough even talking about.
It
Matt
is.
Patricia, but
There's absolutely no NFL news, so we're going to go talk about the Eagles again and their punter. Did you guys hear about
what we
that?
need to do here is put pillows on the ground in case Ayrton slides off the Eagles' nutsack. He needs a soft
Dude, there was no
landing.
news.
He needs a soft
I
landing.
didn't even update it. LAC and KC didn't even fucking play last week.
Yeah, he's right. There's a bunch of trade rumors, and there's actually a bunch of trades that are going to be
There's just a lot
happening.
of
Well, there's a lot of trades that are happening.
The story. I don't even. I don't even. Fill us in.
So I don't even know the punter's name.
I don't even. I don't even know either.
I think it's Johnny C. Punter.
Yeah, John.
Not helping
Punter
his
number
case
one.
at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the starting punter for the Eagles, and security would not let him park in the players' parking.
Yeah, they didn't
So,
recognize him.
They didn't recognize him. I guess he didn't have his badges and passes, and yeah, so he had to go pay the $35 for the players or the regular public parking.
Okay. I mean, we've all done security, right?
Yeah.
So if you're on this security, there's somebody that you can ask. There's somebody that has, like, not a guest list, but you're not on the list. Like somebody
Yeah.
has the list.
Yeah, or
Can you just ask that
or
guy?
a radio of some kind
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, look, I got this guy that's claiming to be the punter."
Yeah, you got this guy.
Yeah.
His name's Johnny C. Punter. He says he
Yeah.
starts for the Eagles, and then your fucking manager can be like, "Yeah, man, let Johnny C.
Yeah,
Punter in."
right? Or no, we don't punt the ball.
Or
so-
no, we don't even have a punter. Get him the fuck out
He's
of here.
claiming to be the short snapper.
He's-
Are we doing this?
There's something about ketchup packets.
Is that Mike Tomlin?
But yeah, just complete laziness, and they're like, "Nah, you fuck
Yeah,
out
no,
of here, Johnny."
that's hilarious. So can you imagine walking in with the public and not even probably getting noticed?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
even
And
getting
then how do you
noticed.
still get into that game?
Yeah.
You get up to the turnstile and be like, yeah, I'm a player. I don't have a ticket. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you go up to like the same security people, maybe not the same guy, but and then they fuck radio it in. Hey, there's this guy here. You got your jersey
I
and
mean,
shit.
He's
I have the
literally.
most popular punter fucking jersey sales in the world.
Yeah,
That means he had a pass to get in,
what?
and they still wouldn't let him park there. I literally have a player's ticket and
And a punter's jersey. Who buys a punter's jersey? It's my fucking name.
He gets into the stadium, walks down all the way down to the ground, jumps over the rails.
Yeah. And just hopes he can get far enough onto the field to blend in.
Turns out the guy who's the part of the security is actually a fan of the other team.
That's us.
God.
But that was like on Monday. That was the top headline for
it
NFL
was
news.
that's a low point. It was the punter not getting accepted into the parking lot, and Evans getting his 1-game suspension.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was it. Those were the two headlines.
When
But-
we can replace the LC thing.
No,
With that? No?
Don't worry about it. Mike Evans. I mean, that was. We can get into that if you want, but I guess
I don't really care. It's stupid.
From what I heard, there's a history. There's a history between Lattimore and Bruce Arians. That's what sparked it.
He was also in
No,
the
there's
news.
actually a
Yeah.
history between Lattimore and Evans.
Yeah, Evans too, but Arians, because he's their whatever. He's a
Advisor
assistant
or
general
something.
manager to the
Yeah.
advisor of the president or whatever fuck they want to call him. But he was on the field, and when you're on the field in that capacity, you're not allowed to be on the white line. And he kept going up to the white line, yelling at Lattimore.
Really?
Yes, that's the story behind that. And Lattimore was coming after him, and then Brady got in the way, and then Evans took.
So
over.
that's how that started.
That's how that started, and I guess they've been going at each other for years.
Is Brady was like, "Hey, come on, let's keep it on the field," you
Yeah.
know, and then
Pretty
bam,
much,
Evans
yeah.
just laid him the fuck out.
Yeah.
Well, we all know what Brady said.
Yeah, yeah. Let's not get into that.
No, okay, so we're gonna replace the Chargers KC game with the Green Bay Tampa Bay game since we're already talking about Tampa Bay. Also, it is AFC
NF.
South. Was it NF? NFC South. It's correct. It's got
So
the major
me
game.
and Mike was talking about what game we wanted to feature this morning, and I was looking at them.
They took the NFL route.
I think the best game of the day is Buffalo and Miami, but I think this is gonna be the last time we feature the Bucks and the Packers for a long time.
Yeah, we just
Are we
featured him.
chipmunking? Hang on.
We chipmunky.
Chipmunk?
No, testing nutsack.
Sack?
Nutsack.
Sack, nut. Nutty nut. Nut.
Chipmunks.
Okay, refresh your stream, Nick. It's a Twitch thing.
We need to show you
Yeah, is it bad news?
guys. Funny as hell.
No, I'm sure it's funny,
So
but
it broke, audio broke it. And I sounded
oh,
Oh, nice.
Literally like Alvin.
we plugged your voice modulator in to the whole system, and it went. Whoop.
nice.
So
anyways, I was
Yeah.
thinking this
Hey,
is gonna
White Walker's learning.
Imagine being a Cowboys fan.
Imagine a Texans fan.
Imagine getting shit on for your football preferences by a Scotsman.
Yeah. So I was looking at it, I was like, Rodgers is, at the end of his career. Brady's in the last year of his career. Both teams are, to me, in my opinion, mediocre at best. But you still got that marquee matchup.
Rodgers, at the end of his career, just signed 4 more years.
That doesn't mean shit.
how old is Rodgers?
38.
I mean, he's still, compared to every other quarterback that's ever played besides Brady, he's in the golden years of his career. And if he's coming out with a shitter team and they don't want to put any money into it or can't get the talent around him, why stay? 38.
He said something about not wanting to play as long as Brady has.
Yeah.
Like into being 45, but he still might be 42, 43 before he leaves.
I mean, if these two teams play next year, do you consider that a marquee matchup? I don't even consider it a marquee matchup right now.
But Green Bay, Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. That's why I was wondering why we made it the featured, but
Just because of that.
just because of the
Yeah.
This is
they're
both
also-
those teams' only feature that we're going to give them this year.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So we
It's
might as well.
Yeah.
It's big names going at each other.
It's a salute by the Tectonic Lounge for 2 good careers. See you guys.
Pretty
Bye.
moving on.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
here's the torch.
We're
Go
ready
hand
for
it
the
off.
second Tua.
Mini
Oh.
Tua.
Or Belgian. Yeah, imagine being French guys and go.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Can't live on croissants and.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you get down to it, I mean, Buccaneers are going to walk away with this.
Oh.
That's the way it's looking.
I'll get
considering-
to this. We'll get to this when the picks, because I totally
they're
disagree.
Green Bay's only good wide receiver.
Lazard. Does
They
that
said
make you the
Cobb's
best on the
playing.
team?
Oh, thank
They said Cobb's playing.
Oh. I was definitely the best player on the team, but Lazard is not bad.
Yeah, so they have Cobb and Lazard. Serviceable
Yeah.
entirely. Then they have Jones, their running back, who's, I mean, he's good.
The concert is tonight, White Walker, but we'll let you know. Yeah. I'm going to see ZZ Top
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
ZZ
Nice.
Top, Jeff Beck, and Hart.
Badass.
Yeah, it's tonight.
So Cobb did not fit for Watson.
Jesus.
I read something that said
But he's out.
Cobb was
is
playing.
out with
He was listed on IR as illness, but he will be playing.
Damn monkeypox.
So he's better now. He got some flu
Oh,
or whatever,
yeah.
and he's feeling better. That's the gist I got from it.
Okay, what's next on the list?
The Bucks.
I'm sick of talking about Packers and Bucks. I think it's
Well,
gonna
we
be
didn't
a-
even talk about the Bucks.
Oh,
I
the
guess
Bucks. The problem I have with the Bucks is they have not really showed up. They're 1-1 and have not looked nowhere near a playoff caliber team.
Yeah,
But neither is the Packers.
they're not 1-1.
You guys want to hear some?
Huh?
Bucks
good
are
shit?
2-0.
Yeah, they are.
Bucks- Oh, that's right. They're 2-0. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. They're 2-0, but don't
Because
look
they
like
beat
a
the
2-0
Saints.
team. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's what I wrote down this one.
So you got to think who might be a Super Bowl contender. Buccaneers and Bills, right?
Pretty much.
They're pretty much the go-tos. Now in free agency availability right now, you want to hear who you have? You have
They're sitting around available.
just sitting around available.
okay.
You have Odell Beckham, just
Yeah,
chilling.
nobody wants them.
Antonio Brown, technically available. He's
Yep.
still
He
active. He paid his shit and everything.
Not
Nobody
welcome in
wants them,
Tampa
though.
Bay, I'm sure.
Oh God, no.
That's the problem.
You have Will Fuller from Miami. He's dope.
I
And
can't
then
believe he's sitting there.
what's that?
I can't believe out of those 3 people, I can't believe Fuller's sitting there the most.
Yeah. Daryl Williams and Eric Fisher. So Eric Fisher was the offensive tackle from Indy last night, from Indy last year, that helped with the outside runs of Taylor. They have a
Yeah.
new rookie there now.
Yeah,
He's dope.
Because
He's
they lost that
badass.
guy to free agency. I remember that.
Daryl Williams, Buffalo's tackle, also really good. He wanted to be the most expensive offensive tackle in the league.
So
and
he
they
decided
wouldn't
not to play instead.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for a Super Bowl team looking to go all the way, sign these guys to a 1-year contract. I mean, you could make a team out of just the top 10
Yeah, I
free
mean,
agency.
the Bengals could pick up a whole new O-line.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much. And you got to do this before the Rams get in there and start spending money like they did last year.
Yeah, you got Ty Hilton in this. I mean, he's old, but he's still fast. Landon Collins from Washington. Blake Martinez, Bobby Massey from Denver. I mean, there's some banger players.
The problem I have is, why are these guys sitting if they're not good enough to be on, or if they're good enough to be on a roster? And I feel like it's teams just not thinking they're worth the money that they're demanding.
Probably, yeah.
Quentin Spain, offensive tackle.
Oh, Spain?
Yeah, he's
Wow.
free agent.
He probably wanted too much money.
But why? I mean, why sit? I guess these teams are just calling their bluffs. Like, we can do bad. We can do just as good.
Yeah, I mean, you got a few weeks
With
still.
Yeah.
So you have Pierre Paul, Malcolm Butler.
Pierre
was a good
Paul's on
pickup.
free agency?
Yeah,
He got picked up by somebody.
Pierre Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
I read an article about that the other day.
Malcolm Butler had one play in his career,
Levon Bell.
the Super Bowl.
Oh,
play.
Le'Veon. Yeah, I mean, some of these guys, I just can't think of a team that needs them.
I mean,
You know, that like,
right now the bad teams are bad, the good teams are good.
yeah.
So you got a handful of average teams, maybe.
Makes sense.
If you're the general manager of the Texans, you're looking at this list right here, and you're thinking, man, I can spend some money and be average, or I can just keep playing and get that better draft pick next year.
You gotta
Honestly,
think,
from how they're playing, no, I'm not spending that money.
No, hell no.
Cole Beasley was on this list until this week.
Yeah, Cole Beasley.
Yeah.
I mean, you just take a look at that. I mean, Tampa Bay is looking to go all the way. So even if they bring back Evans, Cole Beasley has a position
Yeah,
on the
I would
Bucks.
think so. But why was he off of that list or on that list for 2 weeks? Can you imagine Cole Beasley with the Rams?
I mean, could you imagine Cole
God,
Beasley
yeah,
on the Chargers?
They definitely need him.
or the Chargers. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, but have that fourth receiver go single back the rest of the year, and just have that run and shoot offense. Basically, is what it's called. Yeah, I'd do that all day long. Shit.
Yeah, especially with how much their offense leans on Keenan Allen, who is currently out. That hurts for them. There's still great offense without him, but you can definitely tell the difference when they don't need to double Keenan Allen every play.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our special interview with Mr. Aaron Rodgers. He was waiting outside in the Texas heat this entire time. No, you don't get a green room. No, you don't get snacks. And no, we don't have $2 million or a penny for you. So good luck. Enjoy your interview. How's it going, Aaron Rodgers?
Why'd I have to bring beers from home?
Morning beers in Houston. Gotta love it. All right, I've got a question for Aaron Rodgers, and it's the one I've been waiting for all week. What scent of man or dude wipes do you use while you're shitting all over people all week long?
Oh, I don't wipe.
You heard it here first on the
consistencies.
Tectonic Lounge. Breaking news: Aaron Rodgers does not wipe.
Yeah, damn it.
The fuck is this shit, Dos Equis? Fucking Mexican beer. I'm still drinking though.
So, how does it feel being the richest man in Wisconsin?
Well, with all this money, I hope that I can finally move out of Wisconsin.
You gonna move to Cleveland?
Maybe some place with better beer. So not Texas.
Not Texas. You got a question for Aaron Rodgers?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I really don't. Aaron Rodgers, your appearance explains your entire life.
Yeah, you come back to me when you're making $50 million a year.
That's right.
You know how much cheese you can buy with $50 million a year?
That's a lot of cheese.
Cajun Connor.
What's it like working with John Travolta?
George, I could show you the Declaration of Independence in my house. That was me the whole time, bitch.
All right, Rodgers.
I know you need to get to Tampa Bay, so
Get to Tampa Bay. You got a
Another shit
helicopter.
state, shit beer.
Helicopter waiting for you, buddy.
the tectonic helicopter is waiting for you.
Man, did Aaron Rodgers smoke my cigar?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he left it wetter than hell too.
God damn. Did he? Aaron Rodgers took a shit and I see.
Pre-game shit.
Yeah.
He was in a hurry.
Yeah, he was having a pregame beer and a pregame
and
shit.
he doesn't wipe, so
He would be fucked in Indianapolis. He couldn't do either of those things.
if you got HD TV, you can see the shit stain in his pants during the game.
I watch all my games in 16K just so I can see Aaron Rodgers shit stain because he doesn't wipe.
I love those interviews. Get the tectonic injury report. Mike is doubtful for the Mike is doubtful for the lounge. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to put him in a neck brace.
Why is Mike doubtful?
I don't know. I just felt like there had to be some kind of content.
I'm out on the Cowboys. I'm still out.
Mike was in limited practice this week.
Yeah, limited practice. He missed Tuesday's practice.
Sitting out back smoking a cigar. Halfway through, he's like, "I don't think I can finish this. I'm too injured."
You gotta push yourself. Welcome to the lounge soundbite or the football lounge.
He's questionable with Nick sick, so
Yeah.
Champ.
I'm out for this. It's a mix.
Nick-
It's a big stick and it made me sick.
Oh god.
Nick Stick made you Nick sick.
Again, monkeypox.
Are we ready for predictions?
Oh, God.
Oh, prediction. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me.
It's not a short one. Predictions always take a half hour.
Yeah, but we only got like.
It's
things a point.
10:45.
Just 45, yeah.
We got this.
I will preface this with everybody. It started off on the wrong foot.
I got to go with the Bengals.
Bengals are a 6.5 point favorite. Over and under 45, and an overwhelming majority, almost 80% of the fans are picking the Bengals this game. The good thing for Joe Burrow is the Jets really don't have a pass rush, and that's where he's been getting slaughtered the last couple of weeks. Just the pass rush has been dominating. I think the Bengals break out this week.
I think the Bengals get their first
I
win.
think they just need a refresh.
No, it's out. When it black screens like that, it's not Twitch. That's the audio driver crashing. Basically, all kinds of shit.
I mean, it's picking up our voices, though.
Fucking up, man.
Oh.
Mine is not doing that.
But it's a waffle, like, yes.
So go unplug it. Input. And
Zach?
nutsack. Nutsack.
No,
Nut, Zach. Not Zach.
It's not even playing the music either. I think it might be Streamlabs.
Yeah, the music just stopped. Like the second.